Alright, 60-second summary for the new Azumarill deck that headlined my Rogue Decks video, and I didn't actually think it'd be good, but then you look at what 230 damage can do and you realize, hey, maybe this pilot guy's onto something, I should definitely subscribe to him. Yeah, I probably should have featured Hydreigon EX or Archaludon EX today, but I played one game with Azumarill and beat off a Raging Bolt player. So naturally, I took that to mean the deck is unbeatable and you all deserve to see it in action. As long as you have a Terra Pokemon in play, Azumarill does 230 damage for a single Psychic Energy. That means you're one-shotting every meaningful basic Pokemon except Raging Bolt and Ursaluna. In order to win against Raging Bolt, you can run Vitality Band, Maximum Belt, or Brute Bonnet with Perilous Jungle and Binding Mochi, so that's not too much of an obstacle. While you can't one-shot a Charizard EX or Dragapult EX with Azumarill, you do run Devolution to punish rare candy decks. And don't forget that Stage 2 decks typically play support Pokemon like Fezandipity and Squawkabilly and Rotom, all of whom are within Azumarill's range. Because I'm a crazy person, you'll find several different Azumarill lists in the description, including ones featuring Noctowl, Cloth, Cleffa, and Pikachu EX. Yes, even though Pikachu EX was a massive disappointment on its own, I found a use for it. Okay, come on, prize Cleffa. No, what? No! Okay, all of my good cards are prized, and then I have to do this. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of, I think Cynthia's Ambition and Defiance Band are the safest ones to get rid of in this situation. And do I go for Cleffa or Bidoof? Well, because if they're playing a Bidoof, I don't think they're going to have other things, right? I don't think they're going to have, like, they're not playing Miraidon, right? You don't put Bibarel in Miraidon. So I think this is the safest play, because I can Arven for a Poffin. Oh, they're playing Hydreigon. Uh-oh. It's Hydreigon's not the best matchup for this deck. But Hydreigon isn't the most best deck either. So this is a battle of titans. If I could just take a knockout on that Rotom this turn. But the good news is I'm not punished at all for losing my Defiance Band, so that's a good thing. And then we get the Azumarill. Oh god, okay. Oh god, what do I do here? I want to Arven. As much as I don't want to, I do have to. You know, I don't want to, but I have to. So we have to go Buddy-Buddy Poffin for Cleffa and Marill. Because this is not a game for Mimikyu. The reason this is not a game for Mimikyu, the Safeguard one, is because the Hydreigon's discard effect would still happen. Do I not evolve so I have a free retreater? Nah, I think the extra card is worth it. And Anti-Snowman, true. But yeah, so the reason this one isn't as good right now, like I can still use it with Counter Gain and still get some value. But the problem is that they'll still be able to discard 3 cards every single turn. And obviously Hydreigon has a bench hitting attack and I don't think I play Manaphy, so that's a problem. And it doesn't have an ability, so we are in it. We are in the thick of it. This could go very badly. If I had prioritized my Azumarill and, you know, maybe knocked out their Bidoof. Fat Cats, that's TCG Pocket. You're playing the wrong game. You're playing the wrong game. Okay, that's not the worst hand to get Iono away as long as I get a playable card. We got a playable card, so I'm okay. And is this Pikachu EX's time to shine? There's no way this is Pikachu EX. But the Hydreigon doesn't have an ability, so maybe it is Pikachu? I guess? Oh, it's Turbo. I thought that was TM Evolution. It's just Turbo Energize. Oh, get wrecked, buddy. Get absolutely body. Oh, if I had an energy, I could knock out the stupid freaking Rotom. Okay, so we go Marill down, Nest Ball for the Pikachu. I think it makes more sense to use the Pikachu. And then we just gotta hope for one of my 6 energy. Or Bibarel and some more things. We got the energy. We're knocking out the stupid Bidoof, which is nice. And now it's really going to come down to my Gust cards. So if they can launch Obsidian, and just knock out everybody, we are screwed. But the Area 0 Underdepths does help because that should allow me to put a 4th Marill down. That is my one potential saving grace, is that if I can get that 4th Marill into play with Area 0, then we might be okay. Otherwise, Obsidian is just the worst thing possible for us. They can take a KO here and mill 3 cards, which is bad. But I do play De-Evolution. I think we prized it though, didn't we? I believe we prized the De-Evolution because I don't recall seeing it off the Arven. It was just Counter Gain. Okay, I have the Switch. Go ahead, bring up whoever you want. I don't care. Okay, well, I don't want to lose the Bidoof. Don't do that. Okay, so the Uxie, you know, I just kind of put the Uxie in there for funsies. I don't know if it's actually good. Okay, so we go Arven. We go Area 0 first. I think Buddy-Buddy Poffin for the Marill, and yeah, I don't really need anything else. We're just trying to thin. We're just trying to thin, but you're seeing Hydreigon is struggling. This is not Charizard where it powers itself up. This is a much worse deck. Okay, and then we go for, I don't think this is Prime Catcher or Clock, but I do want to get the Prime Catcher so they can't mill it. I have 2 Super Rods, but I don't need Super Rod if things are going my way. Okay, so we don't need the, actually, I guess I could Nest Ball. And then if I do that, I get rid of what? Pikachu. No, we'll put the Counter Gain on this guy. We'll switch into this guy. We'll take the KO. I have 3 Marill. And they're just having a heck of a time over there. So yeah, Hydreigon, you're about to get bodied by an Azumarill deck. And then we got the energy. Yeah, the only reason that I grabbed the Prime Catcher over Super Rod is, yes, I'm worried about mill, but I have, you know, 3 Marill in play. Obsidian is terrible, yes. But at a certain point, you just have to be like, they're not going to get everything they need. Afro Samurai with Zamazenta and Palkia. Any build of Ceruledge you think to build is good. No matter how you build Ceruledge, it is good. It does not matter. Whatever you want to do. And I think I just won the game as long as their mills aren't absolutely insane. Because I have my final 4 prize cards in the Rotom and the Pheasantipity. So as long as they don't hit Boss, Azumarill, we'll be fine. It's just if they hit Boss, Azumarill, oh no, sorry, Boss, Azumarill, Bibarel would be pretty bad too. League HQ, that's fine. I'll get rid of Cleffa, and I need the Pikachu, so I think the Mimikyu, because we're not going to go behind on prizes. And then they have to attach Neo Upper. If they attach Neo Upper and Counter Gain, then they can use Obsidian, and they take 3 knockouts, and I'm in a bad position. Okay, there's an Iono. That's fine, because the Prime Catcher is going to the bottom of the deck. Just give me a playable card. Thank you. We got multiple playable cards. No, okay, anything that I said you could do. I think I put Zamazenta and Palkia in there. Those are, oh, okay, Sparkling Crystal, that's really good for us. Because if they're playing Sparkling Crystal, that means they're not playing Neo Upper, so we don't really ever have to worry about Obsidian. That's great. They're going to discard the top 3 cards of my deck. That's fine. I can get a Super Rod. I can get a Stretcher. Okay, okay, that's bad. But the 2 Poffin? Beautiful. Those are better than my toes, right, Chirad? Well, actually, nothing's better than my toes. You know what I mean. Okay, so if they do stick the Bibarel, that's bad. But we should be okay. All right, let's... Arven for useless cards or good cards? We're still ahead on prizes because they suck. Ha. Okay, and then I think we go a card that I don't need, which I believe would be Nest Ball in this situation. And then I can go get an Azumarill. And it would be nice to have that 1 energy. All right, so we go Ultra Ball, get rid of the 2 Nest Balls, go grab Azumarill. And then please don't screw me over here. Please be kind to me. We're gonna put all these dudes in the deck. I just need an energy Bibarel. That's it. There should be 6 in the deck. Just give me an energy, buddy. Thank you. You don't suck a butt. I mean, you might if you in your spare time if you want to. You know, no judgment, but you don't suck a butt in this instance. And we have a Night Stretcher. That's really good. We can 2-shot this Hydreigon. And Fatalis, that's my hope. But you look at my opponent's board. Hydreigon doesn't have an ability, so you have to figure out how to beat off a Hydreigon, right? And you look at Rotom and Fezandipiti. The problem with Rotom and Fezandipiti is that it takes 4 hits with Cofagrigus to knock them out. So if your opponent knows what they're doing, Cofagrigus, you know, wouldn't really hit anybody, right? They wouldn't put Rotom down, they wouldn't put Fezandipiti down. That's totally fine. We're taking a KO on the Hydreigon. They don't have a backup attacker. So I think the Sparkling Crystal is bad. You know, like, I don't think you should be playing Sparkling Crystal with Hydreigon. I'm taking a risk here if they go for my Pikachu, but they can't knock out Pikachu. That's why I chose Pikachu over Ogerpon. Even though they couldn't knock out Ogerpon because it has 210. But you know what I was going for, okay? The Pikachu guaranteed survives a Vitality Band or something means I don't survive. Let's go Industrious Incisor. Super Odd. Counter Catcher. Well, that's, okay. I guess we just try to thin here. Get the Azumarill. Look at all these supporters. Look at all these cards that are helpful. I don't think we get the Azumarill. Because if they don't Iono me, I want to be able to draw extra cards. And, you know, if my 2 prizes suck, then that'd be bad. But I think you have to play the Neo Upper build with Counter Gain and at least 1 Dark Patch with Hydreigon. Because you can't just rely on Crashing Headbutt. You know, if they had been able to use Obsidian, they would have won this game. So I think 100%, if your Hydreigon deck cannot use Obsidian, you're setting yourself up for failure unless you get really lucky with the discards. But I can't in good conscience suggest building a Hydreigon deck without Obsidian, even if it's just 1 Obsidian, because it's not the easiest combo to pull off. And they're bringing up a barrel. Uh-oh. But I can use De-Evolution with my Bibarel. That'd be pretty funny. And I do have Prime Catcher, so that's my other Switch card. It's like, why do you only play Rescue Board and Switch? Well, I also have Prime Catcher. So, you know, this is a Trust Your Pilot special, and it's actually pretty good. All the Azumarill decks that I built are good, and I'd say this one is the worst, because I came up with it. But yeah, you can probably only use Obsidian once, but that's only if your Hydreigon gets knocked out. Dude has 330 hit points, right? You don't discard the energy. This is not Kyurem, where you discard all the energy after using it. You can do 130 to 3 Pokemon 2 turns in a row. They have to take a knockout, so it's really good. What are you doing with your life? You're watching the best PDCGL player in the world? What's the best mill deck? Wugtrio. Wugtrio's the best deck. Bro! This is a goated deck. I told you, Azumarill, absolutely goated. We just bodied a Hydreigon. Oh, what's that? A Hydreigon's the, like, 2nd or 3rd best deck from Surging Sparks? Oh, what happens if I just give you a big, like, egg, water egg thing? I don't know what Azumarill is. It's probably like you crack it open and Humpty Dump. I don't know. But Azumarill, insane, and I whacked off with the best decks. All right, you know, we're facing Lugia. This is a very easily winnable matchup. I don't think there's any way that we lose. If we lose the game, I'll do something drastic. I will do a foot reveal. I'm not saying when I'll do a foot reveal, but I will do a foot reveal if we anti-snowman. I am not wearing pants. Okay, so we have a Brute Bonnet. We have a busted booster. We can go Binding Mochi. And I think I just do nothing. Like, I think maybe we do poison the Weird Ear, because that'd be funny. But I think it makes more sense to just end turn. But no, I am not wearing pants. It is unseasonably warm right now. But yeah, the game would be much worse without you complaining. Thank you. I complain really well. You know, I'm a really good complainer. So because I'm playing the Brute Bonnet Binding Mochi build, Lugia is within range, right? Because I'm doing 230, 260 with the Sneasler. That is, I think, 290. So I can knock out a Raging Bolt with a Bravery Charm. I can knock out a Lugia VStar. Azumarill can just one-shot Weird Ear, Squawkabilly, and Iron Hands on its own without even trying. So I think they're probably going to concede because they had a bit of a wonky turn. But that's another issue with the changes to the ranked ladder. You do not lose ranked points at all at any point other than Quick League. The only time you lose ranked points is in Quick League. Which is kind of funny. That's the lowest league. But with the new ranked ladder, you are not punished for losing. You can lose 1,000 games and win 52. You will reach Arceus League. Does not matter. So I think that's a net negative, especially... Oh... Okay. Especially for content creators. Because, you know, For the Win can attest to this. Okay, they're jocking off. That's fine. You better have a good card in your hand. But For the Win can attest to this. You know, you'll always have like a really good game going. Like, this is a very winnable matchup for me, and this would 100% be featured in a YouTube video. But my opponent's probably going to concede because they're having a really rough time. You know, one Archeops, that's bad enough on its own. They need to go, I guess they're going to go Legacy Energy Double Turbo, but that's not good. Right, if they just go Legacy Energy Double Turbo, yeah, they take 2 prizes, but I take 1, and... Okay, this is actually going to be a little interesting. You know, the Lugia is going to be tough, but I have 3 knockouts for game. I just have to be a little careful here. I just have to be a little careful if we... Okay, that is a perfect top deck. I was a little worried that we might not be able to win this. You know, we did prize a Marill. That's not great. But we can go get our other Marill. We have everything we need. The Latios EX, that is only as a precaution so somebody doesn't trap your Brute Bonnet. Because getting your Brute Bonnet trapped is bad. Okay. Okay, so we go that there. There's no chancey that they have anything, right? There's no chancey. I don't need to do anything. We just take the KO, save our hand. They're not going to play Iono. I have Pheasantipity and Sneasler. So I think we just do this because we're only taking 1 prize card. I don't want to poison my Azumarill because it would die after my second double edge. There's the... Okay, we're fine. You know, I noticed that we prized our second Ogerpon. That was a bit of a problem. Another problem is that I miscalculated, and we have to take more than 3 knockouts. We have to take 4. But they have to take 4 knockouts. I have to take 4 knockouts. If I just knock out their Archeops, that's GG, though, right? Oh, God, what makes sense? I guess, yeah, I guess it does make the most sense to knock out the Archeops. Because what reason is there to not go for the Archeops? 2 prizes doesn't change anything. Taking a singular prize card puts me on 4. I still need 3 knockouts to win. I knock out the Archeops, they can't do anything. So 100% Archeops is going down. I do need a little bit of help. You know, just a little bit of help to win this. Because they could potentially wall with the Lugia. Oh, this could get a little sketchy. Because they're going to build up the Lugia. That's fine. I will Prime Catcher the Archeops. The issue that would appear is if I can't find a Binding Mochi to knock out the Lugia. So I think I go Perilous Jungle. So we go Ogerpon. Oh, God. This is so much worse than it should have been. Okay, and then we go Earthen Vessel for Perilous Jungle. Just get 1 energy. I'm going to need so much help here. Okay, and then we go into you. Nest Ball for Pheasantipity. I got to put the Perilous... this just went so wrong so fast. Because the Lugia is going to bump the stadium. Okay, we did prize a Marill. That's good. Oh, we prized everything. I did not realize that we prize literally everything. All right, and then we go Super Rod. We got to put back Marill, Azumarill. We're good on... Okay. Please tell me I have a Night Stretcher. Yes, we did not use a Night Stretcher, so I can knock out the Lugia, right? I believe we can knock out the Lugia. We're going to Pheasant-Dip-A-Dee's nuts. Awesome. Okay, so I need to... I think I need to do that, and then we go... We'll double edge myself. This turned into a much more stressful game than I thought it was going to be. Because... okay, the Ultra Ball is perfect, because I do need to get Radiant Sneasler. So they're going to attack with Lugia. They're going to bump my Perilous Jungle. As long as they don't Iono me, we should be okay. Like, I don't think they're gonna... There's nothing else they can do. They have to attack with Lugia, and then I have to knock out their Lugia, or else I lose the game. Yeah, there's the Lugia, and the fact that they promoted the Lugia, not the Squawkabilly, means that they are still here. I think PDCGL would have automatically... Yeah, they would have automatically promoted the Squawkabilly. So there's the Ursaluna. I can also knock out an Ursaluna, but that's going to be a bit of a problem. So they take the knockout of the Azumarill. I have an Azumarill. I need to get the Radiant Sneasler. If they just go for my Wait, what? Oh no, they played Iono. Oh crap. Okay, that's fine. That is a perfect Iono. Because we're going to put them down to 2. They will need bosses and energy. Yeah, so they're going to need bosses and energy to win the game with Ursaluna. And if we're putting them down to 2, they don't have a Pheasant-Dip-A-Dee. But this did just get a little sketchier. Okay, so we go Marill in the active. Wait, is Arven better? Hang on a second. Oh, is Arven better? I think I go Pheasant-Dip-A-Dee first to see what we get. We got nothing. Oh, God. Okay, so we're going to Ultra Ball away the Switch card and the Poffin. And then do I have I still have a Nest Ball, so I can go, or I have an Ultra Ball. I have many Ultra Balls. So I can go Arven for Ultra Ball. And that at least guarantees me that I can play the game. But I don't Iono them down low, so it is a bit risky. Wait, do I not... Am I out of Mochi? Hang on, I should have the Mochi, right? Yeah, we have the Mochi. We have the Ultra Ball. Okay, so we have the KO. We have to go Mochi, and then... Ultra Ball. Oh, God, what is going on? We have to go... Get rid of... Iono and energy. We have to get the Sneasler. Everything else is fine. This was supposed to be a simple game. Okay, and then we go double edge. Boom. Oh, wait, did I not need the Sneasler? Oh, right, Binding Mochi is 40, not 30, so I didn't need the Sneasler. I could have gone for the Azumarill. But, I mean, it doesn't... Oh, well, that's terrible. It doesn't really matter because they're either winning this turn or I win the following turn, right? Like, if they knock out my Azumarill, then I can draw 3 with Pheasant-Dip-A-Dee. Typical misplay. Hey, no, it's not a misplay. I don't know how to count, okay? There's a difference between a misplay and not knowing how to count. This was an I don't know how to count. But I think if the fact that they're not just slamming Ursaluna means that they don't have a bosses and an energy in their hand, I would have vastly preferred to Iono that last turn. And they got it. Okay. Please don't do it. Please. There's Jamming Tower. Okay, that's fine. That's not good, but it's fine. I can still poison them and win. If their only play is jamming, no. Okay. Oh God. We're tied on prizes. They have Legacy Energy as their ace spec, so we're still not out of it yet. We're still in the danger zone. You know, I could try to buy some time because they can't attack on back-to-back turns with Ursaluna. But they will have Jet Energy, so I probably should have saved the Iono. But let's just go for it, right? Heart of the cards, let's just go for it. I know there's a ton of Ultra Balls in the deck. You know, let's just... I don't want to be boring. This is going in the YouTube video. The YouTube audience... I think we just got it. Okay. I should just put the Azumarills back in, right? So we just put the Azumarills back in. Azumarill. Oh, yeah, I can poison them, right? Because it's... Can I poison them? Yeah, because it has the booster attached. It just doesn't give it the HP boost. Right? Right? I'm smart. I'm a very smart person. It has it attached. Okay. There's 3 Ultra Balls and 3 Azumarills in the deck. Oh, God. And then, of course, we get the energy. We had 4 energy. But yeah, we just go Arven. Oh, my God. See, even when I play perfectly, I played that turn perfectly. I didn't use Night Stretcher on an Azumarill because I knew I had all the Ultra Balls. And I had 2 energy in deck and 4 Azumarill. But naturally, I draw into the energy and none of my Azumarill. But look at that. Look at how amazing I am. I just beat off a Lugia player with Azumarill. See, I can do math properly. You know, if you've ever doubted me, just rewatch this video. You know, save this, give this video a thumbs up, put it in your likes, save it to watch later. You know, and just rewatch this. If you ever doubt me and you think I make a misplay, just rewatch this game. And you'll be like, oh no, Pilot, easily #1. Pilot only loses and misplays for our entertainment. And that's why he's my favorite PDCGL YouTuber and streamer. And that's why I'm going to give him all my money. Type that in the comments. So this is a problem because I have the Prime Catcher in my hand. I want to use, you know, Squawkabilly to draw cards, but I also have a Azumarill in my hand. The only way that I'm winning this game is if I have Prime Catcher, Counter Catcher bosses. That's the only way that we're winning this one. But I think this hand is too good to get rid of. Okay, so I need the Capturing Aroma. This could be the worst turn 1 you've ever seen in the history of anything ever, unless this is a basic Pokemon. If this is Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, then we are in there. Okay, we are in there. If that was heads, we lose the game. So I think what I do is I just go double Hoot Hoot. Well, we only have 1 knocked out anyways. Then we go Hooters, and end turn. Chirad, no, they're not going to Iono because it's Raging Bolt. I probably should have started the Marill, okay? I was trying to be funny, starting the Squawkabilly. Isn't Hooters a fast food chain? I mean, oh, what the hell? Mods, ban Chirad. Get Chirad out of here. That was my 1 Noctowl. We play a 4-3 line. I prize 2 of them. We get the worst starting hand in the history of the world. And then look, what the hell is this? Okay, but we can still win this one. I don't think I'm playing Pikachu EX, though. And Dashquarius, I know. I don't think I'm playing Pikachu EX in this build, and Pikachu EX is solely there for Raging Bolt. So they'll knock out Squawkabilly, that's fine. I believe, yeah, we have Defiance Band, so I can knock out the Raging Bolt without needing a Gust card. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have a guaranteed KO this turn. But, like, what the hell? We had I didn't even have to think with that last hand. This hand I have to do so much thinking, and that's where everything goes wrong. All right, so we go for Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, Defiance Band on the Duderson, and then, okay, so I don't need a tool card. I think we just go that and that. Okay, and then we go for an Azumarill, right? Unless I have an Earthen Vessel. I have an Earthen Vessel, so I can go for Earthen Vessel, and I can't leave it up to the heart of the cards. So I should have gone for... I should have used Arven. I mean, I can still use Arven, but I don't... I'm an idiot. I guess I could have gone for a Reizu, but we're believing in the heart of the cards here, okay? Iono for 6. We just need one of our 5 energy or an Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being a friend. Okay, well, we're not getting that Squawkabilly back. All right, 260. Get wrecked, nerd. And then how do I knock out the other Raging Bolt? Do I take them to Hooters? Because we're only doing 230. I still have my Prime Catcher. That was a smart play by me. Okay, very smart play. You know, what Azumarill is a fairy type that doesn't resist fighting. But we got that metal weakness. All right, so there you go. There's my win condition. We have game on board. We just knock out double Ogerpon, and that's it. And so Tulip is in this build. I think if you're playing Tulip with Azumarill, you should be playing the Psychic Marill. I'm just so high on the 70 hit point Marill because it has 1 retreat cost, it has rollout, you know, it does 10 damage for a Psychic. But if you're playing Tulip, then I think, you know, you should at least incorporate 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 Psychic Marill, just because this is really useful. But if I was using the Brute Bonnet build of Azumarill, this would have been so much easier because just poison damage deals with the Raging Bolt. But I'm not worried about winning this game now. Okay, don't be gross, Talby. Oh, no, that's fine. I just get rid of Fan Rotom. So, wait, they went from... Okay, so they put Pheasantipity down to get rid of Pheasantipity? Oh, just to draw the 3 cards, right? Yeah, they use Flip the Script. Okay, that was smart. But they still have 2 dudes they do not want me to beat off here. And they will need to find their Prime Catcher to win this game. And if they don't find their Prime Catcher this turn, I think we're okay. Or, you know, one of their million Pokemon catchers would also be bad. Okay, so... do I have a counter catcher? That's an important question. Do we have a counter catcher? We got the fighting. Okay, so knocking out Azumarill. I should have been paying attention to if I have counter catcher, but I think I'm okay using Prime Catcher. So I think I take, you know, everything out of the equation. I take the Trust Your Pilotness out of the equation, and we just go Ogerpon in the active, evolve into Noctowl, get a Prime Catcher, make it idiot-proof. I think that's the play here. And I think, additionally, I think I do potentially go for Tulip. Okay, Prime Catcher. We also have a Vitality Band. That's also really, really good. So I can knock out the Raging Bolt then, right? Oh, this is beautiful. And I have the energy. I told you, this deck has a positive matchup against Raging Bolt. You didn't believe me. I don't even need to knock out their stupid butt faces. All right, so then we go Raging Bolt, Marill, energy, Tulip, get those back. And then I Night Stretcher for a Marill, so I have a backup attacker. Get the Marill. Maybe I should have Iono'd and done things, because, you know, they could definitely punish me here. But I think they're down 3 basic Pokemon. How many Nest Balls are they down? They're down 3? Yeah, I can safely put this into play and not have to worry. And then we go 240, knock out the Raging Butt. They can clap my cheeks again. But if I just find... oh, there's the counter. So, good. See? See? You don't trust PDCGL and everything is fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to Iono them to 2. Their Pheasantipity is in the discard pile. So the odds of them getting everything they need, like Pokemon Catcher, everything, is just very low. But they can also... oh no, they can't knock out my Ogerpon with their Ogerpon because it has an ability. So I think we're in an okay position. This is going to come down to the wire. Unless I just top deck Oh man, I should have also been paying attention to bosses. Watch them briar Pokemon. No! No, stop! Stop doing these things! Just because the last, like, 5 predictions from viewers have all been correct, we're not doing that. But they can't use briar Pokemon Catcher to knock out my Ogerpon. It would have to be briar Pokemon Catcher canceling Cologne. And do not put that evil on me, okay? Uh-oh, they just put everybody back in. That was not supposed to happen. That was the opposite of what they were supposed to do here. Okay. Bravery Trump? Yeah, that's fine. I was never going to go for your Raging Bolt. That was not who was going to be targeted. So, I have to Iono them to 2. Hope they don't got it like that. I don't think I give them the Marill, because I'm pretty sure I have a rescue board. Obviously, things would have been much, much better if I hadn't had to use the Prime Catcher and I could just use Counter Catcher, but we prize the Counter Catcher. Yeah, so the Raging Bolt, this is why I have Pikachu EX in some of my lists, is because Pikachu EX does not get one shot by Raging Bolt, and that is why Pikachu EX is better for the Raging Bolt matchup. All right, let's go. Hooters in the active. Because can I just go bosses, Azumarill game? Or do I have... You know what? I'm going to go for it. I don't know what the possibilities here are, but I'm going for it. Owl for boss and Azumarill. But you can't go Owl for boss and Azumarill. All right, let's go Ultra Ball, that, and that. We can get the Knocked Owl. Okay, I have the plan. And then we go for boss. Oh, I got this. If you've ever trusted me before, trust me now. I got this. You won't believe what I'm about to do here. Actually, I don't think I got it. Okay, so let's go. The Fezandipity is gonna have to bail us out of this one. Cause or how crazy are we feeling? How crazy are we feeling? You want to gamble? Because it's like, what's a better chance? 50% or Fezandipity for 3 cards? I think 50% is a better win rate. I think 50%. Yes. 50% had a better chance than, drawing 3 on a Fezandipity. There we go. That's how it's done. Oh, Raging Bolt. Oh, more like Raging Butt, am I right? Yeah, thank you. Because my options there were go for Nest Ball to get Fezandipity and draw 3 cards with no Ultra Balls in deck and 3 Azumarill. Or I can just use my Capturing Aroma and it's a 50-50 chance of getting an Azumarill. So I think that was the right play. I think maybe I could have gotten a Night Stretcher or something and that would have also helped. But I think, that's more fun. Raging Bolt. Look, they only did 390 damage. Get wrecked, Dan. More like, I'm going to bust open the Dan. You're not even wearing sandals. You have to wear sandals.